Keep playing games with my heart. My heart. My heart. I was the nail from the start of my heart. How's everybody doing today? So we're gonna be chill today. Just right from work. Alright. Looks like I have some lunch going on over there. You know, just today I was like at work. I was eating some sandwich. You see? There's a little swallow here. And then I was eating the sandwich and I was on the last bite of the sandwich and a bee just flew and stayed on the sandwich, and then when I would come to bite and the bee bit me as well. You see? There's a little swallow, you guys can see it here, right? Not too bad, but it's a little annoying. Keep playing games with my heart. I just made my beer, so what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna use face moisturize from Nivea Man. Pretty good, you know, because I just did the beer. Yeah, right? Pretty good. Keep everything fresh. Maybe a little bit more we're gonna need, right? That's a little bit too much. That's pretty good, right? Keep your face moisturized. Nicey, nicey. And now, what we're gonna be used, it's almost finished, you see? I'm gonna buy some more when I go Friday, the last day of work. All right. Buy some more. Keep playing games with my heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. I want to stay from the start. And you're gonna use the blue from Chanel as a perfume. Who has tried this one? So good. That's my favorite perfume. Okay, let's get the computer here going, guys. Right? And then what we're gonna be doing, you have some lunch ready. I'm gonna put some music going. But before I do the lunch, I wanna do some push-ups, right? I'm back to the exercise routine. Right? Who has tried the perfume blue from Chanel? What's your favorite perfume, actually? The blue from Chanel, right? I know. That's what you're saying. So I went to the studio. I went to the studio on Saturday with my brother. And then we just made a new song with a new beat. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna show you for you guys. Oh, but first let me put some socks. You know, even if you're inside your home, I like to wear the socks. Like, I don't know, feels a little bit more, you're a little bit more protected. You know, I don't know why, what's happening. I don't know why is this, but even when you're at home, I feel a little bit more protected wearing socks. How about you guys? Who wears the socks at home and who doesn't? How are you guys feeling about this? So I think the goal for the push-ups, I'm just gonna try to do at least 100 push-ups, right? Because yesterday I couldn't do anything. I was still healing from the gym on the holidays. But today I feel like I'm pretty healing. So I'm gonna try. Hi, Pablo, how's it going? I was asking the guys like who is wearing the socks even at home? right? I feel a little bit more protected when I wear the socks. I don't know. Maybe like my feet are cold. How about you, Pablo? So what I was saying on Friday or Saturday, I can't remember right now. I went to studio because I have a band with my brothers. I went to studio to make a new song, and the new song called Million. I'm gonna play for you guys. Whiling, the goal is to do at least 200 push-ups before I get ready for lunch. So I'm gonna play a little bit for you guys. Okay, and then we're gonna start the push-up routine like immediately. So that was what, 30 push-ups. So I think I'm going for 200 before I eat something for lunch, or probably for dinner. What time is it? 6. So I think you guys call this dinner, right? So that's 30. Let's count together, okay? So that's 30 push-ups. The goal is 200. I'm taking off the. And then that's the song you just play. We just made on Friday, but it was only 2 members of the group. It was me and Benny. Then other 2 could not show up. Competition. So what I'm gonna do is, let's put a time on. Oh, hi, Pablo. So now Pablo Gaming. Let's go. We only do good things over here, man. Push-ups, music, have a good healthy lunch. You know, I like this one. So let's put again, and also I'm gonna put the time on. What do you call that thing when you start to put the time on? Yeah, Pablo, just doing good things. So I'm gonna post a new album, 3 albums with 50 songs with my band. You know, just doing some push-ups before lunch, some health, nice lunch, homemade. We only do good things over here, man. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel so you can, be part of the journey. And then when you grow up, you can, get inspired by it. I want to put it at the time, but I don't know what you guys call this in English. You know? So I think like it was 59. We're gonna wait. So the goal is 1 or 2 minutes break before you're gonna do the another section. So you're allowed to, healing a little bit, and then you have more energy to do 30. So when it go exactly 6 p.m., I'm gonna do another 30. Okay? So let's go for more 30. Did everybody count it? So 30, that makes us 60 so far. So, and I'm gonna take a break of 2 minutes. So right now it's 6. So 6:02. So 6:02, I'm gonna do another 30. I'm in the grade 3. So you just come back to school, right? I'm in Canada right now, in Toronto. So the kids just come back to school a couple of days ago. Yesterday, actually. Did you also come back to school? How it was in school today? Pretty good? Oh, you're also in Canada? Where are you, Canada? Where? What province or what city are you? Because in Canada, the kids just come back to school yesterday, right from the summer vacation. Grade 3. What's grade 3? Let's see. I don't know. The system is a little different. Oh, so you're very, very young. You're actually a kid. So how do you like your first 2 days back in school? Getting new friends, like new teachers? Because back in I'm from Brazil originally, but I'm in Canada for 8 years now. So back in Brazil, as you go along on the grades, you also go with your friends, like involving on the grades, grade 3, 4, 5, and 6. You also go with your friends, so you see everybody growing up, right? I think in Canada is the same. If you don't change the school or change the city or the province, you grow up with your friends. Is that the same over here in Canada? So let's try to do another one at 6:04. I'm gonna go for another 30 push-ups, and the goal is 200 at least before I start to prepare the lunch. The lunch is already made. I just have to warm it up and then I'll put it in a plate and all that. Hoje à noite eu quero te conhecer. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel. You know, we have a bunch of songs, a bunch of videos. I hope you guys like it. Become. Quero te ver, te ver. So let's do another 30 push-ups over here. So that was another 30, right? And then now it's 6:04. So yeah, so 9 is just 6:05 roughly. So let's take a break of 3 minutes to go for another 30 push-ups. Okay, so the goal is 200. I'm already in 90. So you're almost halfway through. And then when I reach that goal of 200, if I can manage to 250 or 300, I'm gonna go for it. But the goal is 200 so far. I this on the fridge. There's a pretty good lunch over there. Inspiração, tudo aquilo que faz o som. Na gringa quer dizer que eu tenho que ser o que você quiser. You know, I bought those t-shirts. Hi. Lindsay, say hi. I bought those t-shirts from the World Cup, like France, and I have a bunch of 5. So probably we're gonna do a live every day with a different t-shirt for a different country. Hoje eu encontrar o meu amor. Seu olhar quero sentir seu calor. Não vai mudar, é isso que eu sinto. Eu sei não foi fácil, mas não é impossível. So I think you go to 608 to do It's better living this way. Open your mind to see what is waiting for. Got the money today. It's better living this way. What are you waiting for? Go get what is yours, yeah. So, I think I'm ready for another 30 push-ups. So let's try it out. And I'm gonna put this on again. You see, there's a glitch on this song I gotta fix later. Because the song is not actually end, but end in like a 2.30 minutes, and then the song is 3 minutes far. Right? So I'm gonna fix it before I put it out. Canada rules. Oh, nice. So I'm gonna put this on again, and then you're gonna go another 30 push-ups, okay, guys? So I'm at 90 push-ups so far, so you go 120 now. Cool? So that's 120. So you go for, that's 120 push-ups so far. We're gonna try to do, oh Alexander, they're in another place. I'm just doing live by myself right now. But I'm playing all the songs from the Vastors. You know, if you go back on the channel, we hang out on the weekend. We hang out on the weekend. You go to the movie theaters, you go to the studio. There's a bunch of lives and a bunch of new videos that I just posted out if you wanna, you know, get more in touch with the band. Got the money today. It's better living this way. What are you waiting for? Go get what is yours, yeah. So I think you're gonna do more 2 sections of so let's try to do 3 more sections of 30, and then we're gonna have a 200 push-ups, and then you go for lunch. Okay, guys? Let's put another song. There is another song over here I like a lot called Let You Know. It's one of my favorite songs from the new album. I'm gonna put it for you guys. Ooh, let you know. I come to let you know now. Never let it fall down. Alright, let's get it. Everything's got your own time. You know. you know. Ooh. So I think I finished. So now it's 6 to 10. So I'm gonna take a break until 6:11 or 6:12, and you go for another 30 push-ups. I already feeling the burn, you know. And then you're gonna, the goal is 200. I'm already to 120, so it's about 20 minutes exercise before you go for lunch. Como ai, suas conquistas, liberdade, né? Mas o tempo passou e só deixam ela mais forte. Let me get some water going. Why didn't we eat a little bit, right? Pra te abraçar, fazer você minha vida correr e lembro da coroa. How you guys doing today? You still enjoy the weather in Canada? It's almost done, right? I heard like tomorrow's gonna have a lot of rain already. You know, push-ups is so good because you use your own body as exercise, right? And if you cannot handle your own body as you do exercise or pull up or whatever, it starts to become pretty hard. And then the push-ups is like involves a lot of muscles of the upper body. Instead, you go to the gym, you also use all the muscles, but it's a more focused exercise back in the gym with those machines. But when you do push-ups, you have to work a lot of muscles, right? So let's go for more 30 push-ups, right? Que nessa vida. Ow. So that's another 30. So now you're 150. So you need 2 more sections of 30, and you're gonna have 210. Right? So let's wait a little bit, and you go for another one. I come to let you know, never let it fall down. Let's watch this is sunrise. On time, I come to let you know. Ooh, let you know. So let's another good song from the album is called Season. Let's hear. Oh. So you finish the sections at 6:15. So the next section is gonna be 6:18. 3 minutes break, and you go for another 30 push-ups. Cool? That's pretty much the song. Hey, aquela menina. Ui. Ow, that was painful. Make sure you don't do something in your forehead. E dá aquele frio na barriga. Eu não consigo falar. All I want today is you by my side. Cause you never tell me lies. Tempo voa. Como a vida é boa. Céu azul. Tempo voa. Eu vou me lembrar como a vida é loia, mas eu vou chegar lá. Yeah. All I want today is you come and stay by my side. I just wanna tell the truth. Tell me lies. I just wanna be with you, buying bought a lot of things. Cause you I never turn you down, cause you never let me down. Good to say, another day. That is all you ever know. That is all you ever know. Aquela menina. Fala pra mim, foi eu que falei, vou me apaixonar. Come and go. That is all you ever know. Come and go. That is all you ever know. Ooh. That is all you ever know. So the song is around 3 minutes. So you're gonna do another section of 30 push-ups, and then you're gonna put another song while you're doing this, right? Oh yeah, that's a song I like a lot over here as well. But this is from the previous album. They call Together. So that's pretty much what you're gonna listen. That's pretty song, and then you're gonna do another 30 push-ups, and then that's gonna make us 180 push-ups so far. And then the goal is 200, but I feel probably we're gonna pass a little bit. Trabalhando every day. So let's go for 30 more push-ups. So that's 180. So you have one more push-ups to reach our goal. 200 push-ups before lunch. Before dinner. 6 p.m. Naygel, wake up. Whoa! Até o sol. Moleque, aquela mina. Que hoje eu quero ter você pra mim. Trabalhando everyday, escrevi minha lei. Porque hoje eu quero é só te encontrar, poder te amar, te lembrar. Como a vida é linda, trabalhando everyday. Escrevi na lei, porque hoje eu quero é só te encontrar, poder te amar, te mostrar como a vida é linda. So you're taking a break before you go for the last section, but I think I'm probably gonna increase the goal for maybe 250 or 300. Let's see how I feel so far. Okay. All the time is there. The time has passed and there is nothing we can do. So you're gonna listen to the whole song and you go for another trial, 30 push-ups, and then you're gonna reach our goal of 200. That you won't let go. Say you're gonna be together forever and ever, that I know. There is nothing we can do. I am taking you away. You come with me to the better days. I can't go without. You gotta promise never say goodbye. Remember all the times that he used to say to me for sure, that I know. That's one of my favorites. To the better days. So let's put our new song again. You just make on Saturday. Just me and Benny. Teamwork. Hoje eu tô aqui. Vem me conhecer. Vamos dar, olha só, let's do 30 more. Cool. Só coloca melhor um pouquinho. So I think we got another 30. So just reach our goal of 200 push-ups. But I think you can do a little bit more. But I'm gonna start to prepare the lunch as well. And you know the point about doing some exercise. The point about doing some exercise, drinking water at the same time, that's it. You feel a little, you feel the water is shaking while you also doing this exercise. So that's why you gotta manage to have your water hydrate, and then you go do for the exercise, right? So you don't need too much water. So you just gotta go 200 push-ups. So let's see what you got for lunch. Right? Que a magia que tá rolando aqui. So let's put the song again. I like this song. Sounds pretty good. Some water. Woof. So looks like we have a fish. See guys, some rice, and I think that's a spinach. I'm gonna put it on a plate so you can see better. So what we're gonna do is do you think it's gonna work? Oh yeah, baby. Pretty good. So let's get a spoon. And we're gonna scoop the rest of the spinach. What do you call? Oh, this is gonna be so good. You know? Competition, I'm the masters of the seas. You can be the magicians. So, but I think I'm gonna put this to warm it up a little bit. I don't think it needs to. We're gonna eat like this. So let's prepare some stuff over here. So you're gonna get one, and I think I need another one. I think another one for the juice, right? Then got some juice going. Oh, let's get another one more over there. It says start to get some more because I was in the sun all day. So this is pretty good. I'm not sure if you need to warm it up. I think it's pretty good like this. So I'm not gonna warm it up because I feel when I warm it up the food in the microwave, they lose a little bit of the quality of the food, right? So it's homemade, fresh. So I think I'm not gonna warm it up. I'm gonna eat it fresh, and it's not that cold. All right. So let's get some ice going. We're gonna drink the strawberry juice today. Okay, that's pretty good. The strawberry juice. Whoa, did you guys saw that? Okay. Pretty good, so let's bring the juice over there as well. Que a magia que tá rolando aqui é única no mundão. Okay, that's pretty good. Bang. And then I'm gonna switch the spoon for a fork because my mom doesn't like I eat with a spoon at all. Who like to eat with a spoon instead of a fork when you are home by yourself? You know? Who prefer to eat with the spoon instead of the fork? So usually I like to eat with the spoon better because you can get more quantity in one bite. But my mom doesn't like eat with a spoon at all. So she always asks me to get the fork. So in respect of her, you're gonna eat with fork. Right? What? So let me put you guys here. I'm gonna put the PC here. I'm gonna put you guys over here. You guys gonna join me in the lunch. So everybody can see stuff, right? Yeah? I'm gonna sit down here, let me see. Pretty good, no? We're gonna do some, let me switch a little bit like that, right? Pretty good, pretty fun. And then you're gonna put this over here, nice. So everybody can see me, cool? Yeah, so how's you guys going? How's the day? Okay. So I think our goal is being reached. So 200 push-ups. So just did 200 push-ups and the goal is reached. So you're gonna, what you have today is, check it out, guys. What you have today, you have spinach, rice, and then some fish over there. And then that's the table. See, some juice. And then we're gonna have this lunch, right? Like this is a little better, right? Cool. Everybody can see me. Nice, nice. Yeah. This is so good. Let me put the juice over here. It's a better fit for the juice, right? Probably I think I'm gonna get some. Oh, this is salmon, guys. I didn't know. Check it out. You guys can see. What do you guys have for dinner? I kept saying it's lunch because I finished my work at 3. And then when I arrived, it seems like it's still day. And then I just call lunch, but the actual dinner is 6:30. What? So today the menu is salmon with spinach. I forgot the spinach something and rice. So good. So to do 200 push-ups took me about 40 minutes, 30 minutes. So it's half an hour exercise before the meal, which is pretty good. I really recommend to try to do this because my first days when I come back to do exercise, I only could do like 30 push-ups or 50 push-ups before the meal. So I really recommend for you guys before any meal, if you want to get in shape. Of course, it's 6% what you eat. So this is a pretty healthy meal. You have the fish, you have the rice, and you have the spinach. This is a pretty healthy meal. But I really recommend you guys, if you guys want to get in good shape and fast, 6% is what you eat. So make sure your diet is very, very good. You can sneak a little bit, some ice cream, some popsicle, or drink some Coca-Cola very often, very rarely, but not every day, right? And then before every meal, try to do the push-ups because it's gonna get you hungry. And then as you put your food in your body, you start to heal immediately. And another thing I recommend is cold showers. Because since I come back, because I was feeling I was getting a little weight, right? And then I'm starting to do 2 cold showers every day. Because what's the potential of the cold shower is it wake you up, because put your body in some danger mode. Because we are in certain temperature your body, and then when you jumping in the cold shower, your temperature drops a lot, so your heartbeat starts to bump a little faster, right? And put you in kind of danger mode, and then that's make you lose fat as well faster. And then if you want to lose even faster, you do some push-ups before your healthy meal, right? And then you just keep on doing this until you know be satisfied with your body. And then when I say you can sneak a popsicle or a soda pop, right? Once over there, once over here, if you did a booze for the previous years. Because if you abuse those things, so like eating pizza every day, or hamburgers every day, or Coca-Cola every day, or ice cream every day, every weekend, if you abuse those things for the previous 5 years, 3 years, you should not eat anymore. That's enough, right? And then you only gonna eat healthy. Of course, that's the difference when you start to do this, if you really want to get fit, right? But I really recommend this. And then if you are satisfied with by you feel your feet, and you can see your surroundings, right? At your work or at your family, who is fitter, right? And then you can sneak one popsicle over here, or drink a ice cream over here, or drink a soda pop over there, right? But because you did a booze for the previous years, right? That's why. But if you abuse those substances or those kind of food in the previous years, you should abolish from your menu. And from now on, you're only going to drink if those juice is not good for you, if you already abuse, right? So yeah, you're going to start to do the cold shower. Cold shower is very essential if you want to lose weight. If you want to lose weight fast, go cold shower every day. Wake up, cold shower. Before you go to work or before you do anything, do this experiment. Right, when you wake up, you go shower. You do your regular shower, which everybody like a hot shower, right? Or warm shower. You do one, and then when you get off the shower, you feel already a little lazy, right? Because the temperature of your body is already warm because of the home, and then you go and you increase the temperature, you already feel lazy. And human beings don't deal very well in hot environment, right? So you do this one day to prove the theory, and then the next day you wake up and then you put cold shower, very cold. It's not a so-so shower, it's cold like ice. You go and you take that shower and you stand over there in the cold shower for 2-3 minutes and do your thing, right? And then when you get off from that, you're gonna feel way more alive than the hot shower that you took in the previous day. Do this experiment, right? And then if you already fit, it's gonna help you to heal faster as well, right? So it's just a test. Not everything that you read on the internet or you read a book might be true. So you just do the experiments, so you prove the theory that they are saying, right? Because for me, the cold shower worked very well. I took cold shower since I was a teenager, and it always worked well. I always prefer the cold shower. Of course, life is ups and downs, right? And then there's some periods in your life that you're not focused and to become fit, or you don't have goals, or you don't have ambitions, right? And you just want to party, you just want to, I don't know, you don't want to save money, you just want to go outside to eat junk food, you experiment. That's life, it's ups and downs, right? But when you come back and you want to have some goal and you are motivated to reach that goal, right? And you have an ambition that you want to become a successful person, and then you have to experiment those things that you already know, because successful people, they leave a little tips so you also can become successful. But the point about become a successful person is the habits that you do, right? If you go eat pizza and ice cream and pop and soda pop every day, you know you're gonna get fat, and then that's kind of poison to your brain and to your body. So you're gonna become slower because you are a lot of weight, and your brain is also fog, so you cannot see the opportunity when the opportunity show up to you, right? And then everybody knows the trick to become fit, but that's the point, is apply those habits in every single day. Because if you cannot apply those habits, you'll know the consequences of it, right? And then it seems a little hard in the beginning, right? It's very, very hard in the beginning when you start to do something new, especially because you not enjoy yet. But after a few days or a few months or a few years, you start to enjoy that experience. For example, the cold shower. Now I enjoy the cold shower so much because I know how I'm gonna feel after the cold shower. For example, today I arrived from work. It was a pretty hot day today, and I was sweating a lot, right? And I was feeling a little lazy, and I arrived and I leaned on the bed, right? And I was feeling a little lazy. So when I go to the shower, if I took a hot shower, I would feel it even more lazy. And then I decided to take the cold shower. When I get off the cold shower, I was like totally alive because of this, because of the cold shower that I took it, right? And then you have to enjoy the habits that you created to become a successful person. If you don't enjoy, it's very hard to maintain them. For example, this meal over here that I'm eating right now, rice and fish and spinach. I enjoy eating this meal. It's nobody forced me to do this, or I'm just doing because I read some. I know this is good for me. And I also enjoy the taste because I'm eating this my whole life, right? And of course, when you go, if you make a homemade hamburger, it's very, very good as well. But you want, that is not comparable taste to, I don't know, when you go to the chain restaurants like McDonald's or whatever, right? It tastes very good, but you know it's not that healthy for you because you don't know what their food come from and what they put body, what the products they put in that food before they hand to you, right? So the point about becoming a successful person, or if you're trying to become a successful person, is your habits, and every day, and you have to enjoy the habits that you're creating to become a successful person. And you have to enjoy those habits, so it is easier to maintain those habits. Because if you don't enjoy take a cold shower or eat healthy, it's very, very hard you're gonna maintain this. You're just gonna go for 3 months or 6 months, and after gonna stop, and then all that bullshit is gonna coming back to you, right? That's why you have to enjoy it, and you have kind of love the habits that you do, because you can see it's change your body and change the way you think by your habits, right? What happened with the music, you guys? Huh? Let's put the music a little loud because I wanna. So good. simple juice. The point about like the simple juice is a little more expensive than the regular juice, and then what you see is the ingredients, right? And then the less ingredients and the food that you buy is more healthier, right? That's why they're a little bit more expensive. Like for it's a $4, $5 a bottle like that in Canada, and then there's in 26 grams of sugar in the whole bottle, so it's not that much. But if you take a can of Coca-Cola for $2.50, there's 40 grams of sugar. That's when you see the difference about what you're putting in your body, right? I'm gonna explain that to you. Right, so you have the juice is about 1.5 liters of juice, right? And then the whole bottle, that is 26% of sugar, and then it's 1.6. And then you have the Coca-Cola, right? It's a 250 ml, 350, but it's 40 grams of sugar. So 5 of those is equal one of them in size-wise, right? But this one have 26, and then you're gonna pop up 300 grams of sugar, and then this only have 26. Though if you want to drink something between your meals, so it's more wise to have the juice than the Coca-Cola, right? Because if you're gonna drink this every day, and then you not drink only one, because this is very addictive too. So you drink 2, 3 every day during 1 week. How many grams of sugar is that? It's a lot, right? And then if you're gonna drink a cup of juice every day with your meal because you enjoy this, right? It's a little bit less sugar, so it's helping you to get fit fast. Because if you want to get fit, you cannot drink this. You know, you can pop one on the weekend, maybe with your friends, but you should not have this in your freezer, for real. You know. Anyways, it is what it is. To where we from can become. Baby, conhecer, rolando aqui. There is no competition overseas, and you can be in a mission. No permission, the magicians around me. What you wanna, what I wanna, what you from? It's working out, let's go. The point of the lyrics that I wrote for this song is about this, because like people usually think there is a competition going on, but the competition is only with yourself. And then I grew up in a family with 4 boys, right? And then you all the time you think like there is a competition between us, like who is become the fittest, or who is gonna become the richest, or who is getting the prettiest girl. And then the competition that when you're getting older is only with yourself, because as you're together in this journey called life, you also yourself, you also by yourself. For example, now I'm by myself, right? Of course I'm with you guys, but I also by myself. And then the competition that usually I get with my brothers, doesn't exist. And as you're getting older, you start to understand that better, because the competition is only with yourself and how you can improve every day. For example, I started to do music like 5 6 years ago, right? And I remember my first songs, and then I have this goal about I'm only gonna do songs in English, because I really want to express myself in the English language, because I'm from Brazil and originally I speak Portuguese, right? That's my mother language. But I put this in my mind, like, okay, I'm just gonna like learn how to do a song in English. And I remember my first songs, it was very, very bad as I looking before, but back in those days, it was good songs for me. And then as I improved to doing music and to do songs, my lyrics also improved, because I want to change the message that I pass for the people who are gonna listen eventually, right? And then in this song that I made with my brother about the competition is because I feel in this, right? You all the time get a competition, especially with a family, especially with siblings. You get this competition about like who is gonna be the best, but it's not really like this, right? Because the competition that I have with my brothers, like probably back in the day, I used to have more competition with them, but now that I grow a little older, I really don't have a competition with them, because they are in their own path, right? And I am in my own path. Even if you grow up together with your siblings, and if you are together as a business or a band, right? If you are together, the competition is only with yourself and how you can improve yourself and inspire your brothers to improve themselves as well, right? It's not about who is the best, right? But a lot of people take that for granted. Oh, I'm the best in doing music, or I'm the best in fitness, or I'm the best to find girls. But that's not really this is about. And then one of the songs I want to express is there is no really competition, you know, because you're only in competition with yourself and then the previous Nigel from yesterday, or from 3 weeks ago, or from 3 months ago, that I want to improve this shape of my body or my mind, or how I interact with people, or how I make music, right? Or what I'm gonna eat every day. That's the competitions with myself, because I don't know what another people are eating or what they're doing, excuse me, in that spare time. So I really cannot say like I'm in competition with this person A or this person B, because the competition is only with myself, right? For example, when I start to come back to the gym and start to eat more healthy, and I want to become fit, because I start to see my body start to changing, right? And then if you keeping allowing yourself to eat junk food and don't do exercise, that is no mistake. You're gonna get fat. That's a simple mathematical rule. And then I see my body change, and I was a very skinny guy when I was growing up, right? And I always play sports and always doing exercise, right? And as I grow a little old, I start to get a little, lost in the way, right? And then I see my body start to change, and people around me start to say my body's changing. Like, who are you and what's going on, right? And then this is really, it was a light bulb that appeared, that I cannot allow this to happen, because I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm in competition with myself. And then if you look back in 5 years, you were bad and now you're worst. You become a worse person. And then now that I coming back to the light, and I'm trying to every day improve my food that I eat, and improving doing exercise, or probably reading more, and try to not do the bad things a lot more, right? And I really can see I'm improving. An example of that is when I start to come back to the exercise, I only can do 30 push-ups, right? Because I took a year off. I only can do 30 push-ups. And then I need 3 days to heal. My body needs 3 days to heal from that 30 push-ups before the meal, right? And then after 3 days, I can do 50 push-ups and eat. And then my body's gonna take 2 days to heal now, right? And then as you go in this competition with yourself, because you cannot force anybody to do the push-ups with you, you cannot like compare yourself to anybody. Oh, that person is doing push-up, that person is doing well. Who cares? It's only yourself, and the competition is with yourself. So the Nigel from 3 weeks ago only can do 30 push-ups, and he need 3 days to heal to do another section. And now, after 3 weeks, I'm doing this. I did 200 push-ups. You see the difference? The competition with yourself. And then I did 200 push-ups. And then I eat healthy right now, a healthy meal. Probably by tomorrow morning, I'm ready to do another 200. Because your body starts to adapt to the circumstances of you put it through. Right? So by tomorrow morning, probably I'm going to be ready to do another 200 push-ups. So you understand the difference between this, right? So 3 weeks ago, 30 push-ups, 3 days to heal. 3 weeks forward, 200 push-ups and 12 hours to heal. Of course, there is a genetic involved in my body because I can do this. And also, I play sports my whole life and I did exercise my whole life. You don't become fit like all of a sudden if you never play sports or if you never eat healthy, right? You have to do this, right? But you see, and then the competition right now that I'm feeling is in 1 month from now, I'm going to do 500 push-ups and I'm going to take 6 hours to heal. And I'm ready to do another 500, right? And then you just push yourself to improve because the competition is only with the Nigel inside of me, right? Because I don't know if you guys notice that's this thing about humans or about, I don't know, you have a bunch of the personalities inside of you and telling you what to do, right? And then, for example, I don't know, on the weekend, there is one Nigel that he likes to party, right? And then you allowed him to come in and take over your body and your mind, and then let's go do party. And then the good Nigel that is also inside of you say, if you do party on Friday, on Saturday, you cannot do a gym. You cannot go to the gym, right? But the bad Nigel come and take over you, and then you let him go. And then the good Nigel and the good Nigel the next day keep you remind yourself what you did because you allowed him to do. And then that's what happened. You have a bunch of these personalities inside of you telling you what to do, and then you just gotta pick which one is the best, which one's gonna make you a better person, a more successful person, right? Because there's all of those distractions to do bad things in the society right now, right? Especially in the system that we live on, right? If you have a nice career and you make money, then money is just enough to pay the bills and that's it. And if you really want to push yourself forward to escape this, you gotta, play the game in a different way, right? And it's very hard because there's a lot of distraction, like those parties on Fridays or Saturdays, right? And you work all week and you make so nice money, and then you go spend like 1-2 days of your hard work in 6 hours, right? When you could save the money and then invest in something so you can become a better person in the future. For example, simple example, right? If you go out in Toronto, Canada for a Friday night or a Saturday night, you're going to spend by yourself $100. Easy piece of cake, $200, right? And then the next day, you're going to be a hangover and you're not going to do nothing production. You're not going to go to the gym. And then more or less, you're going to go eat junk food, spend another 50 in junk food. So you see the habits that you put yourself on, right? Instead, if you listen to the good Nigel, the good person inside of you, you're gonna go on Friday, because if you work on Monday to Friday, I don't know how they schedule most of the people, but that's my schedule, my friend. And on the Friday, you're gonna stay put, right? You're gonna save that $100 or that $200 that you're supposed to spend on the party, and then the next day you're gonna wake up early and you go to the gym, right? And then now you have $100, $200, and then basically what I did the last weekend, it was this. right? And then on Saturday night, instead you go out again and spend again, because this is only a snowball effect. If you go Friday, you want to go Saturday too. Believe me, I've been down that road many years, 3 years, 3 to 5 years. But before that was a very good, like, sense guy. And then last week's happened this, and then $200 that you saved because you did party on Friday, and then now you can invest that $200. And what I did, I put $100 in ads to my YouTube channel, and I also went to a studio to make a new song. So instead, you're trying to save that $200 because saving is not gonna take you anywhere, anyways, because the inflation make your money shrink as the year go by. So what I'm trying to do is invest in something that is gonna pass the inflation as fast, like 5x or 10x, as the inflation try to catch up, and my investment is more higher than the inflation, right? But it's also good to have some savings on the back because you never know when the rainy day is coming. So don't try to be broke and invest all your money and now you don't have any money and always invest. No, don't play that game. Save a little bit, nice, but don't play too safe that you only can save 10 to 20 grand and then you're all set for life. Don't play that game. At least it's not my mentality to play this game. So what you got to do, that's what I did. So I put $100 in ads on my YouTube channel so my YouTube channel can grow up a little faster. And I did a new song with my brother. And the point about doing this is the song is never gonna die. It's always gonna be there. And you never know what the song is gonna take you. Right? And you never know what the ads is gonna take you. And then you never know the video that I'm doing right now, what this is gonna take you, because this is also investment of your time. Right, as a video goes by and as they go by and I'm start to do more lives, you see you can improve the way you talk with people, the way you talk in front of the camera, and the message that you want to put it outside for the people, right? But that's the way I think. Probably lost track a little bit of what I was thinking. Probably lost track a little bit, but anyways, you guys understand the message. Okay, I think you're done. Let's put the new song again, right? I'm done. Let's clean up this. But it was a nice talk today, nice live, guys. Thanks for coming by, and then make sure you guys check out the channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. You're gonna be doing this a lot right now, because I feel I'm on the light right now, and that's the best way to communication, to escape and to live the life that I want to live. And then I'm gonna share this with you guys, and everybody's gonna follow what I'm doing, so you guys also can become better persons in the future, right? This was pretty good, guys. Pretty good day, pretty good exercise, pretty good meal, pretty good talk, pretty good life. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the support. And then you just try to become a better person, a better human being, a more successful one, right? I know it's pretty hard with all the distractions that you have in the system, but it's only inside of you, right? So let's make sure you organize the table that you eat on right after you have the meal. That's also help you in your growing up mode. conhecer ou não. Hoje hoje à noite eu quero te conhecer. Eu não can become. Dia que tá rolando. Vem me conhecer, moção. Vem me conhecer ou não. Competition overseas. You can be in the mission. For permission. The magicians. So much cash around me. Give me what I wanna. Become. Cause eu quero você. Vem me conhecer ou não. Cause o dia que tá rolando aqui. Let's put this back up. Okay, guys. It was pretty good talk. It was a pretty good talk, a pretty good exercise, a pretty good lunch, a pretty good day. Another healthy day, another good habit day. Right? Thanks for coming by and thanks for listening. And I hope everybody have a safe and good night. I see you guys around. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel so you know keeping with me in the journey. See you guys around.